Deep in the dark waters of the ocean, where sunlight dared not venture, a terrifying legend loomed. It whispered through the waves, frightening even the mightiest sea creatures. For centuries, sailors have swapped tales of women who mysteriously vanished while sailing across those haunted waters. The stories were chilling, filled with despair and horror, but none dared believe it was more than mere folklore. Until now, the sea monster, known to the abyss as Ophelia, was not interested in the tales mortals told. A creature of immense size, with glistening scales and menacing teeth, Ophelia had roamed the depths since time immemorial. Content with her solitude, she lurked in the shadows, camouflaging herself amongst the tendrils of seaweed that swayed with the current. But one day, a strong curiosity awakened within Ophelia. She had grown tired of the whispers. She wanted to understand why these women disappeared in her domain. Driven by an insatiable need for answers, Ophelia set out on a quest to uncover the truth. Ophelia swam through the inky darkness, her eyes scanning the vast emptiness. Suddenly, she spotted a ship on the horizon. It was a small sailboat, manned by a fearless adventurer named Isabella. Oblivious to the horrors that awaited her, Isabella sailed deeper into the forbidden waters, following a map that promised untold riches. As Ophelia trailed silently behind Isabella's vessel, she couldn't help but be captivated by the human's audacity. Isabella was a mere speck compared to her size, yet she sailed with a spirit Ophelia found both inspiring and amusing. For the first time in centuries, Ophelia felt a glimmer of excitement. Hours turned into days as the sailboat ventured further into uncharted territory. The sun began to fade, casting an eerie glow upon the water's surface. It was the perfect opportunity for Ophelia to reveal herself, to show Isabella the true power lurking beneath the waves. As the moon rose high above the ocean, its pale light danced upon the waves. Ophelia heaved her massive body out of the water, her tail glistening with a menacing grace. She towered over Isabella's tiny vessel, her jaws poised to strike. But as Ophelia prepared to unleash her fury, something unexpected happened. Isabella looked up, locked eyes with Ophelia, and smiled. It was a smile filled with genuine wonder and awe. In that moment, Ophelia hesitated, curiosity overpowering her hunger. Isabella's smile widened as she extended a hand towards the sea monster. "Hello, beautiful creature," she whispered, brimming with a sense of adventure few humans possessed. "What secrets do you hold, deep in the heart of this vast sea?" Ophelia was taken aback by the warmth in Isabella's voice. No mortal had ever spoken to her in such a way. Intrigued, she tentatively lowered her massive head towards the boat, her eyes meeting Isabella's once again. "I seek answers," Ophelia rumbled, her voice reverberating through the air. "Why do women disappear in these waters? What lurks beneath the surface, haunting the very souls that dare to traverse this realm?" Isabella's expression turned grave, her eyes reflecting a mixture of fear and determination. "Legends speak of a deep-sea cave, hidden from all but the bravest souls," she replied. "It is said that those who enter never return. If you truly seek answers, Ophelia, we must venture into the heart of that cave together." Ophelia hesitated, torn between her solitary life and the chance to uncover the secrets that plagued her existence. But deep down, she knew that this human, with her unyielding spirit, carried the key to her salvation. With a nod of her colossal head, Ophelia submerged herself beneath the waves, Isabella following closely behind. They swam deeper and deeper, far beyond the reach of sunlight, until they reached the entrance of the dreaded cave. The entrance was shrouded in darkness, reminiscent of a monster's gaping maw. Ophelia's heart raced with a mixture of excitement and dread. She understood the risks, the irrevocable change this journey might bring, but she was no longer content to hide in the depths. Together, they entered the cave, their path illuminated solely by the soft glow of bioluminescent creatures. The walls were encrusted with ancient corals and delicate shells, whispering their secrets as Ophelia passed by. Deep within the labyrinthine passages, they stumbled upon a chamber unlike any the mortal world had ever witnessed. It was a haunting masterpiece, filled with statues of women in various poses of terror and despair, frozen in stone for eternity. Ophelia's heart ached as she gazed upon the eerie tableau. She sensed the anguish trapped within these statues, the souls lost to the depths. Determined to free them, she reached out with one massive claw and touched the stone figure nearest to her. In a blinding flash of light, the statue shattered into a million fragments, revealing a woman with wide, terrified eyes. She gasped for air, her voice trembling with gratitude. "Thank you, Ophelia. I have been trapped here for so long." Ophelia's eyes filled with compassion as she began freeing the other women, one by one. Their tales unfolded before her, stories of shipwrecks, treachery, and the cruel hands of fate. They sang a chorus of sorrow, promising to haunt the sea no longer. As Isabella watched in awe, she realized the truth behind the disappearances. It wasn't Ophelia who was responsible, but rather the darkness that resided deep within the human heart. Ophelia had become a vessel for their redemption, a conduit of justice. With each freed soul, the weight on Ophelia's heart lifted, her scales shimmering with newfound purpose. Isabella couldn't help but be swept up in the sea monster's transformation, witnessing the healing power of empathy and understanding. They emerged from the cave triumphant, the moonlight cascading upon their silhouettes. Ophelia had been forever changed by this adventure, her place in the ocean's realm now one of compassion and redemption. Word of their journey spread throughout the sea, reaching the ears of all who lived beneath the waves. Creatures of every shape and size now regarded Ophelia with respect and adoration, forever grateful for her bravery. In the wake of triumph, Ophelia and Isabella formed an unlikely alliance, transcending the boundaries that had separated their worlds for centuries. Together, they vowed to protect those who sailed the seas, ensuring that stories of disappearance became nothing more than distant memories. And so, Ophelia and Isabella roamed the waters, sharing their tale and reminding others that true strength isn't measured by size or power, but by the courage to confront the darkest corners of existence and emerge victorious. Legends were born from their exploits, stories of the monstrous sea creature and the fearless adventurer who danced with danger. Sailors would weave new tales, recounting the tale of Ophelia and Isabella, inspiring generations to come. As for the women who had been freed from their stone prisons, they found solace in the company of their rescuers. They formed a sisterhood, united by the bond of their shared experience and the power of friendship. Through the darkest waters, love and understanding prevailed. Ophelia had discovered that the most terrifying tales didn't always end in tragedy, but had the power to evoke hope and transformation. And so, the legend of Ophelia and Isabella lived on, a testament to the depths of the human spirit and the beauty that could be found in even the most unlikely alliances.